Hello, Keyforge. How's it going? I am Zoc, and this is a special edition episode of DataForge. We have received an anonymous gift, a deck from Keyforge Celebration 2023. And we're going to see what it is and play with it because that's fun. Hope you're all doing wonderful. If you're in the US, happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. So, hey, what's up? Nice to see you, Firesun Man. Thanks for streaming the tournament last weekend. That was awesome. Everybody go follow Firesun Man for some cool streams. They don't happen very often, but when they do, they're awesome. He just streamed the Midwest Classic last weekend, which was a charity event, and it's been happening every year, so check it out. Hey, Quick Draw, how's it going? Okay, so I received this last weekend, and I haven't opened it. So it comes anonymously and with this message, which says, let's try and get it in focus. Hey Zoc, just wanted to thank you for all you do for this community. Not quite a Grim Reminders deck, but should make for a pretty exciting live open. I broke the seal, but didn't get to play it yet. Enjoy. And under the note, it says, join the menagerie. Okay. So let's check it out. And I don't know who this was from. Now, I think I know where it was from, and I did talk to somebody there, but I don't know who this is from, and I'm going to respect their decision to be anonymous. I would like to say thank you so very much. I do this for the community, not to be rewarded in any way. So it's very, very nice of you to send this. And I'm really excited. Okay, let's dig into it. I've actually been really excited about all the streams that were happening the weekend of Keyforge Celebration 2 on Tabletop Royale and Fudginator. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. They both have them on Twitch and now also on YouTube. I was getting really excited seeing those streams for the Menagerie, for Grim Reminders, and of course, all the awesome World Championship and Open play as well. Okay, here we have it. Oh, good. We have sticky pad over the QR code. Okay. We have a menagerie deck. We have Fang Macus, Pyramid Hermit. Awesome. Logos, Brobnar, Keyraken. We got the Keyraken house. Awesome. And it looks like it's got a rebel token as well. Okay. So, yeah, let's open this up and check out what we got. Oh, that is so cool. The Keyraken house. That was, of course, something that was a surprise that nobody knew about was going to be in the menagerie. Okay, but let's take a look at this Archon. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love the menagerie styling of the deck backs. Put that over here. All right. Okay. We are going to start with, oh my, a Harmel Attune. Do we have a like a Holophest packet or something? That's a good start. Put that up here. Ooh, a plummet. We have a new Grim Reminders card. Plummet. Discard your hand. Deal 1 damage to each creature for each card discarded this way. Cool. We have Rickety Cybergiant. Another Grim Reminders card. Giant Cyborg. After fight, deal 1 damage to Rickety Cybergiant. Did they improve the quality of the printing? I feel like these printing... I feel like the edges look better than the Winds of Exchange ones, but I don't know. Someone like QuickDraw or somebody else that was at Keyforge Celebration would know better. Next up, we have Volca, next member of the band. Oh yeah, the edges. Yeah. Like the Winds of Exchange edges got really damaged a lot easier. These seem so much nicer. I don't know. Volca, band member number 2. We have Anger. A Coda Classic. Ready and fight with a friendly creature. All right. Don't make them angry, you say? Heh. The Brobnar are born angry. Old Bruno. We had a couple Paul picked up at Worlds. They are really nice. Yes. Awesome. Next up, we have Bingo Bang Bang. Hey, Bingo Bang Bang has a special place in my heart. It's not the best card. It's actually really good with Anger. But it is in my AOA deck that won a store championship. So that is pretty cool. And then I got the Bingo Bang Bang map for winning it. Next up, oh, we have Gengar Chieftain. We got a very fighty Brobnar. This is really cool. Oh, we have a double Gengar Chieftain. We have a Pelp with a discard pip. Our first discard pip. Sweet. So yes, if you don't know, you play this, you discard another card from your hand with that pip. Ooh, that's really good with our Gengar Chieftains and our Anger. This is a really good Brobnar so far. We have a Press Gang. We can make a token. We can make a Rebel. Sloppy Pip. It's a sloppy Pip. That's not going to catch on, Quick Draw. Sorry. We have a Shock Herder, more Ready and Fight. Love it. Oh man, these are so good. The double Gengars and the Shock Herder, they're so good with the Harmonic Attune. This is like the reoccurring Brobnar. And last Brobnar, another Shock Herder. We have 3 Ready and Fights, plus we have Anger. So 4 Ready and Fights. With a Harmonic Attune. This is sweet. Sweet. Street's behind. I'm not on a street. What are you talking about? I think maybe you need a quick discard. All right. Next house. Oh, the Keyraken. There we go. The legendary Keyraken. And it is so cool that it's got the Keyraken borders as well. Legendary Keyraken. Gets +5 power for each forge key you have. After Reap, forge a key at +6 current cost, reduced by 1 ember for each friendly tentacle in play. All right, cool. Keyraken. No, I've never watched Community. Behold its grandeur. Ooh, I haven't seen this card before. Play. Gain 1 ember for each creature you control that shares a house with 1 or more of its neighbors to a maximum of 4 ember. Oh, sweet. I should be able to get that going for sure. Radiance emanated from the broken seal, a red light falling upon the gathered faithful. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I think if I get too close, it doesn't focus if I get too close, but... Next up, we have the Evil in its ranks. Play. Each enemy flank creature deals damage to its neighbor equal to its power. That's pretty cool. Next up, we have our first tentacle, Crushing Tentacle. Assault 3. If a friendly legendary key racken is not as play, archive Crushing Tentacle, which all the tentacles say. Destroy, deal 3 damage to a friendly legendary key racken. Okay. Next ones, we have another Crushing Tentacle. We have a Grappling Tentacle. If a friendly, play capture 3 Ember, destroy, deal 3 damage to a friendly legendary key racken, which they also all say. So we have a Assault 3 Tentacle, we have a Capture 3 Tentacle, and we have a Lashing Tentacle, Skirmish, just Skirmish, okay. 3 power and Skirmish. And we have Preternatural Will. Play, fully heal each friendly key racken creature. Nice. We have Race to the Surface. Play, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Archive each key racken card discarded this way. That's pretty cool. Lets you get to all your tentacles faster, I assume. Key racken in this case is the house? That's a good question. We have another Race to the Surface, so lots of discarding. We have a Shield Tentacle, which has Deploy and Taunt. Okay, that's pretty nice. And another Shield Tentacle. Cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tentacles. So with the key racken's effect, we could forge for cost if we have all 6 tentacles out. So that's pretty cool. Okay, last house, we got Mars. Oh, we start with a curse. Curse of Disappearances. Treachery, which means it goes into your opponent's board. At the end of your turn, put a friendly creature into your opponent's archives. If that card leaves their archives, put it into its owner's hands instead. That's really good. So that means I'm going to be archiving all their creatures. Oh, we got a Martian Generosity deck. Sweet. Oh, man. Wow. Thank you so much to my anonymous benefactor. I got such cool packets in this one. What do we have to go with our Martian Generosity? Do we have another one? Oh, we have Ether Spider. It's pretty good. Do we have the Key Abduction? There it is, Key Abduction. All right, we got our Genka. What do we have to boost up our Genka? Oh, we have a Memrox the Red. That is so good with all of our archiving, both with the Curse and the Race to the Surface. Whoa, this is going to be really good. If we have an Iron X Rebel, this is going to be busted. Next up, we have a Nyan Outpost with another discard pip. Action, put a friendly creature on the bottom of its owner's deck. If you do, make 2 token creatures. We have the Red Death. All right, another Grim Reminders card. Here's where our enhanced discard pips came from. The Red Death cannot ready unless you are haunted. After fight, gain 1 ember and draw a card. Cool, we have some cards to help us get haunted too. We have Yixel, the Iron Captain. Clone Home with a damage pip. That's pretty cool. Oh, Plague Wind. Another Grim Reminders card that looks awesome. Play until the end of the turn. Each non-Mars creature gets -3 power. Ooh, wah! Oh. We have Scoop Up. That helps with our Memrox. And last one, Yixelo Bolter. All right. After fight, after reap, deal 2 damage to a creature. If that damage destroys a creature, purge it. Okay, cool. So yes, we have the Genka packet and the Keyraken packet. So cool. So I didn't know that on the reference card, it also lists the packets. Genka, Keyraken, and then it's got the normal quick reference for instructions. All right, so there's our Rebel. So we gotta play this deck right away, of course, but we need something fitting to play it against. And it just so happens I was saving a deck. I didn't know what I was saving it for, but now I know to play against this deck. And the deck I was saving is a Vault Masters deck from when I was at the Las Vegas Vault Tour. So let's open that up. And you know what? I forgot to prepare. I didn't bring any tokens. I'll have to go get all my tokens. But let's open this up. We have a knife. That's what we have. Okay, we have the Aqueous Master of Bow's Vault. Okay, we'll just go through these ones really quick. Oh my goodness, we have a Holofest. A Holofest to go against our other deck that's almost Holofest-ish. There's a Harmolatoon. A double Harmolatoon. We have Follow the Leader, so we can fight with our non-Brobnar creatures. Of course, we have Gedhammer. We have our Volca. We have Alaka. We have Berserker Slam. There's our Brick Nasty. We have a Foozle. And a Lullip the Titanic. And a Rowdy Scald. Okay, so we'll have some enhancements coming. Pretty good, Brobnar. Next up, we have Saurian, and we start with a Forum of Giants. And a Hoplite Story. We have a Library of Polyosaurus. We have a Stomp. We have a Console Primus with a Capture Pip. We have another Console Primus. We have a Cornus and Octavia. We have a Faust the Great. Odoac the Patrician with a Ember Enhancement. That's cool. Another Odoac. A Monument to Octavia. And a Monument to Primus. On to Star Alliance, and we start with a Make It So with a Damage Pip. Near Future Lens, come on, let's go. We have a Force Field. We have a Future Booster. That's good with Make It So. We have another Future Booster. I guess that doesn't really work though. We have a Medic Ingram. We have another Medic Ingram with a Damage Pip. We have a Pyro. We have a second Pyro. We have a third Pyro. We have a fourth Pyro with a Capture Pip. We have a Rogue Operation. And we have a Zap. Okay, so that is our Vault Master deck, the Aqueous Master of Bow's Vault. So let us shuffle these up. And then play some Keyforge with this awesome looking Menagerie deck. Genka, Keyraken, and a really nice Brobnar. But the Vault Masters has Holofest. Can it hold with it? Maybe it has slightly more Ember control. They both are lacking Ember control. Maybe the Menagerie has a bit more creature control though? Not sure. The deck likes fire. Okay, so. And we have a gray Archon versus a gray Archon, which is interesting. You know what? Like, for some reason, the printing of these decks, I find it's easier if they're unsleeved to actually shuffle them upside down. And somebody else said that too. I forget who. But, so that's what I normally do. And maybe one or two more shuffle after shuffling upside down. Okay. There is that deck. And then we have Bang Marcus, Pyramid Hermit. So cool. Let's see, so do these feel slightly different? I don't know. Let's see, so if we get our Genka early, then we can go straight into Brobnor or Keyraken. Okay, so we'll do the shuffle test on this. If it shuffles the same from the top. Is it slightly better? Similar. Let's do it from the bottom again and see how it feels. Yeah, still feels better upside down. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm very curious for when they're actually going to start shipping Grim Reminders, because if they showed that video of deck production, they had like tons of displays that they showed kind of already printed, and they showed the video Keyforge Celebration. That means it was probably taken a week or two before that, you know, it takes some time to edit the video and whatever. So they've been printing lots of Grim Reminders already. I mean, we are months ahead of the schedule that we were with Winds of Exchange. So I don't know, curious. Hopefully we'll get it sooner than expected, but probably still, I think they say March in their facts, so probably still March. Maybe they'll give us a surprise though. That'd be nice. Okay, decks are ready, but I need tokens and a way to determine first player. All right, gotta go get some tokens. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, we'll put the Ember over here and the damage over here. Get some keys going. keys going over here. And let's see who goes first. First, we'll roll for a Menagerie deck. 9 and 7. Grim Reminders is coming. All right. Oh yeah, do we need any of that ward or enrage? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Cheers. Hey, Dinobot, how's it going? I am about to start a game with my first Menagerie deck that was sent to me by an anonymous benefactor. And it's got some cool packets. We have Jenka, we have Keyracken, and then we have a really cool looking Mars, or Brobnar too. So, let's do this in a normal way. We will look at the second player first and decide if we are going to mulligan first, starting with our Monuments is nice, although Form the Giants might be a little bit premature for that and not good versus a Keyracken. So this might be a discard here, or a mulligan. Is that drink lemon flavored? Well, it's lemon lime. It's a margarita. Does it look lemon flavored? I like lemon flavored stuff. Lemon and lime. Can't go wrong. Okay, so they mulligan. They'll draw 5. We won't look at those. And then we will see what our Menagerie deck. Oh, wow. So it's got 3 of its tentacles, which it could archive right away. So I need to archive each Keyracken card this way. I think. Yeah, okay. That is the house. So cool. Yeah, so maybe we actually start. Yeah, we're gonna start with Keyracken here. We'll keep this. Yeah, that pretty much does look like lemonade. We are going to play Race to the Surface. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Archive each, oh no. Each Keyracken card this way. We discarded our Key Abduction. Oh, we did get our legendary Keyracken. That's the only one we got. Discarding the Key Abduction is sad. Sad. The rest of them we don't really care about. But we'll just get the Key Abduction back when we Genko, right? So we archive the Keyracken. We still have 6, so we turn over to the other one. They have a Ged Hammer and a Harmorld Tune. They have a Medic Ingram and a Zap, and they have a Stomp. It's tempting to get the Harmorld on the board already. Is that the right play? It probably is. And hope to draw into more Brobnar. We'll play Zap, Medic Ingram. We get Ember, that, and grab our wards. Ward Medic Ingram, and draw 3. Okay. I said I was going to do the other thing, but I didn't. Let's see. So we could get the Keyracken out with 3 tentacles. Is that good? Yeah, let's do it. Keyracken. this is a menagerie deck. So yeah, they reprinted it in the menagerie. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, right. Legendary Keyraken, Grappling Tentacle, which captures. And then we have 2 Crushing Tentacles, each with Assault. We'll play those out and draw 3. Oh, double Harmel. That's nasty. Let's see. Stomping. Let's see, with the Harmels, they can actually destroy them both, but one will go back to hand. We can follow the leader and get 1 attack in with the Medic Ingram. I think we kind of have to do that. We kind of put ourselves in a hole here. So we're going Brobnar, Harmel, get Hammer, Harmel, follow the leader. We'll fight with a Medic Ingram into this Crushing Tentacle, and then we'll we will ward a Harmel. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pass it over. The deck on top is a vault. Oh, yeah. I'm totally wrong. I'm saying the wrong things. You're right. The Medic Ingram's in the Vault Masters. My bad. I got confused. Okay, we actually have a pretty nice turn here either way. Because we have Gengar and Shockherder and Rickety Cyber Giant, so we could, even if we go Brobnar, we could still destroy both the Harmel. And then we don't want to plummet the Memrocks, probably. Yeah, maybe we do. We'll get it back. After we Genka, after we Martian Generosity, maybe? Okay, yeah, let's keep playing cards. So we're gonna go Brobnar here. First, we will Gengar the Crushing Tentacle into the Harmel with the ward on it, because Crushing Tentacle's got Assault 3, so they'll both get destroyed. Now that will go back to their hand because of their other Harmel. And then we will we'll play out the Rickety Cyber Giant. We will Shockherder the Rickety Cyber Giant into the Harmel. So it gets, I guess, 6 damage on it. 1 from the after fight effect. And then, yeah, well, might as well. Let's play Plummet. So discard your hand, deal 1 damage to each creature for each card discarded this way. So 2 damage to everybody, I guess. That's going to be an interesting card. I guess we will see if this was a bad move or not. I guess I kind of have to do it in that order, because otherwise I would be discarding all my Brobnar cards. Okay. But then we'll draw 6. And ready up. All right. Back over here. Now, doesn't make sense to go Brobnar because we only have 1 other Brobnar, even though, oh, we do have Berserker Slam too. Let's see, Rogue Operation, make it so, or we could Stomp and have a little bit of sororine. Probably should just do some border control in Brobnar. But they don't have any Ember yet. The Berserker Slam. It does nothing. Okay, yeah, let's go Brobnar. We will Berserker Slam the Gengar Chieftain. We'll play out the Harmel. Get Hammer will defeat the Crushing Tentacle. Go back to the hand and ready and enrage Harmolatoon. We'll play out Get Hammer again, and then Harmolatoon will fight and kill the Shockharger. Okay, and then we'll draw one. Ready up and over to here. Oh wow, we have a whole bunch of tentacles and stuff. And we got our own Harmolatoon. But yeah, let's go Keyrack in. We are going to play a Shield Tentacle to start protecting our Keyrack in. Ooh, and we got Preternatural Will. Fully heal each from the Keyrack creature. Oh, so it's every single one from that house. That's cool. Oh. Evil in the ranks. Each enemy flank creature deals damage to its neighbor equal to its power. Okay, how can we do this the best way? And then we have Lashing Tentacle. So we can play that out. So first, let's kill Keyracken, or kill Harmolatoon with the Keyracken. And then we'll play Preternatural Will to heal. We finally got some Ember. To heal all of our Keyracken creatures. Then we'll play Evil in the Ranks, get another Ember. And these both deal... That deals 5 damage to Ingram, and Ingram deals 3 damage to the Get Hammer. And then with Grappling Tentacle, we'll just reap. Okay. That's pretty good. We draw 4. Back to the Vault Master. Let's see. We are going to go Saurian. Play out the Cornison Octavia, the Consul Primus, and capture onto the Octavia, and then we will stomp. And we're going to stomp this Grappling Tentacle, which means we also have to exalt one. We will exalt onto the Good Hammer. And then we will draw 3 and pass the turn. Oh, we get our Martian Generosity in Mars, but we don't want to do that yet. We are going to go Brobnar, though. We are going to play out Harmolatoon. Rickety Cyber Giant will fight the Cornison Octavia and die and go back to hand because of Harmolatoon. This Amber goes here. Then we will play Rickety Cybergiant again. And we will Gengar Chieftain, Rickety Cybergiant, and to get a hammer. Destroy it. So Rickety Cybergiant will get 6 damage. And then we will press gang and make a token out of Nyan Outpost. Oh yeah, and that is archived. Okay. And then we draw 3. What's the 12 power thing? Oh yeah, this is a new... the Mars card in my hand? This is a new Grim Reminders card called the Red Death. The 12 power beast from Mars. It enhances a damage in 2 discard pips. It says a red death cannot be ready unless you are haunted. After fight, gain 1 ember and draw a card. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess we can... Actually, normally what I do is I draw up and I don't look at what these are so that when I play... So whatever I drew is not affected. I don't play based off of what I drew. Yeah, I'm good at forgetting anyway, but... Okay, we could go back into Brobnar, get a little bit of console Primus value, but we're really, this Harmolatoon is a big concern here. We don't have a way to really take care of it. But we can play 4 Star Alliance creatures and steal a couple, so that's pretty good. So we're going to do that. Star Alliance. First, we're going to play Make It So. Gain a member. And do 1 damage to, I guess, Harmolatoon. And we're going to say Star Alliance for this next card. So we reveal it. And it is not. It is Saurian. So we do not draw it and repeat that. So then we're going to play Rogue Operation, discard the top 2 cards, and steal 1. It's a Saurian and a Star Alliance, so we steal 2. Well, we're actually getting to check. We will play a Force Field on Console Primus. And we will play a Medic Ingram with a damage pip. We'll damage... Oh, I guess we should take out the Rebel. Yeah, we'll take out the Rebel. And we will ward Medic Ingram. Okay, then we draw 4. Okay. So they're at check with 7. We still have our Shock Herder here, so it probably makes sense to use Brobnar here. With a Harmolatoon and a Shock Herder in hand, I think that's pretty good. 6. He'll get 4 damage. He'll be 1 away. Oh, that's annoying. If we Gengar twice, it'll go back in our hand, and then we can Gengar again. That's pretty good. So Harmol will reap. Rickety Cybergiant will fight Medic Ingram. Take away the ward. Get 4 damage. So it's up to 10. Gengar Chieftain will fight Medic Ingram. Oops. And destroy it and get 3 damage. Then we will use Shock Herder to ready and fight with Gengar Chieftain. And fight into Console Primus, which destroys that. Gengar Chieftain goes back to hand. And then we'll play out Gengar Chieftain and ready and reap with Shock Herder. Okay. So then we draw 1 card. And Vaultmaster's Forges. They're red key. But they don't have a board. What are they going to do? They could play 3 Brobnar creatures. They could play 2 Odoax. I think we just have to do Brobnar here. So Foozle, Rowdy Scald, Alaka. That's our turn. And draw 3. Okay. Oh, I forgot the press gang last turn, but that's okay. We drew Plague Wind. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. It would kill our Lashing Tentacle, but all the Brobnar creatures that it destroys go back to my hand. Do we want a Genka? We could get 2 Ember. And then Genka, Merchant Gen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So we would draw 6 more cards after that. It means we have a pretty poor shot, probably a third 1 in 3 chance or 1 in 4 chance of getting our Key Abduction. So I think we actually go Brobnar again. This time we will take the press gang. We'll Reap with Armulatoon. Rickety Cybergiant will fight the Foozle. Go back to... Oh, no. It'll fight the Alaka. And go back to hand. Shockherder will fight Rowdy Scald and go back to hand. Gengar Chieftain will fight the Foozle and go back to hand. We'll press gang. Make a token out of anger. Oh, that's too bad. Although we weren't going to be drawing anyway. Let's see. Lashing Tentacle has Skirmish. So we are going to Shockherder the Lashing Tentacle into Rowdy Scald. And then we will Rickety Cybergiant, Gengar Chieftain, Reap with the Rickety Cybergiant. I guess that takes us out of our generosity plan, but we'll see. And we will ready up and say check with 6. Do we want to Reap then? Or do we want to Merchant Gen? Let's Merchant Gen. We're not going to do that last Reap. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Okay, over to them. They are going to actually capture a bunch. They will go Thorian, gain an Ember, capture 2 Ember. They will discard Forma Giants because of the big beefy creatures on the other side. And then they'll draw 3. Okay, so we're at 3. We could scoop up. We could Reap once. We could scoop up. We'll be at 5. And we'll be at 6 because of the Odoac. So we could do that, or we could just go Brobnar again. All right, we might as well Merchant Gen here. So first we Reap. With a Rebel, we do 1 damage here. We'll play out the Red Death. We'll play out Yixlil Bolter. We're going to Plague Wind here. So each non-Mars creature gets -3 power. So that means the Shock Herder goes back to hand because of Harmful Attune. Lashing Tentacle is destroyed. That actually puts Harmful Attune under armor, which is interesting. Then we will scoop up, gain an Ember. We'll scoop up this Odoak, which gets us that Ember, and we'll scoop up our Gengar Chieftain. And then we will Martian Gen. So actually did it with 7 there. So we draw 14 cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta shuffle up and draw 9 more. Let's see if we can get our key abduction going. I think we increased our odds quite a bit from just holding off that one turn. Yeah, I feel like it's 60% chance we get key abduction here. Okay, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. We got our curse, we got Ether Spider. Hey, we got our key abduction. All right. So, key abduction. We gain an Ember. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So we actually get it for exactly 0. Yeah, I guess I should have key abducted. Oh yeah, these go back to hand. That's right. These 3 do actually. Okay. So yeah, that's where I was confused. Okay. Then let's play them back out. Bolter, Red Death. Curse of Disappearances goes in our opponent's board. Ether Spider. Oh, we got Scoop Up again. That's nice. Yixel the Iron Captain captures 2. And then we scoop up. Gain an Ember for that. We will scoop up our Rickety Cyber Giant and their Odoak. So let's see, we have Pressgang, Odoak, Gengar, Rickety Cyber Giant, and then another Odoak. Okay. And that is our turn. We pass it back over. Okay, let's check out this curse. Return Mars creatures to hand. Yeah. I finally read it. My bad. Okay, Curse of Disappearances. At the end of your turn, put a friendly creature into your opponent's archives. If that card leaves their archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. Okay, so now I got to be thinking, as a Vault Master's deck, do I want to be playing cards or not? Like, we're just going to go Starlines here. We're going to play Future Booster. I'm going to put them like this. Gain an Ember. Now the question is, do we play the Pyro? Is that good in their hand? They have 2 Saurian in their hand. So no, I think we discard it. We draw 2. And pass a turn. Okay, and they could just reap. Oh yeah, Red Death actually doesn't ready. Because I'm not haunted now. So I could just reap and get to check in Mars, but I think I can get to check in Brobnar as well. Oh, I can barely get to check in Keyraken, and then I will have tons of Keyraken creatures out, and then I can use a key cheat the turn after that. Yeah, we have a lot of big creatures in this deck. And we're going to put out a whole bunch more. Okay, so we are going to go Keyraken. We're going to go Grappling Tentacle, capture. Race to the surface. Discard the top 5 cards of your hand. Archive each Keyraken card discarded this way. Clone home. Nyan Outpost. Gengar Chieftain. Plague Win. And Bingo Bang Bang. Let's see, does that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if I play one more action, Red Death will ready next turn. At the end of this turn. Oh, awesome. We're going to play Lashing Tentacle. We'll hold on to that one. We will play Preternatural Will, which says fully heal each from the Keyraken creature. Okay, cool. So now we're haunted. Let's see. Do we want to race to the surface again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would get rid of all of our cards, and we would redraw. I don't think we do, actually. We'll play this Shield Tentacle here. Let's see. We can do the math here. We have Race to the Surface, Preternatural Will, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, we still have... We have 2 more tentacles in here. Okay, we're going to reap here with Legendary Keyraken and not Forge. And reap with Shield Tentacle. And then we will behold its grandeur. Gain 1 ember for each creature that you control that shares a house with 1 or more of its neighbors to a maximum of 4 ember. So this shares a house, this shares a house, this shares a house, this shares a house. That's already 4, plus I have all these. So I get 4 more ember with that. That's pretty sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I'm just going to discard Race to the Surface. Yeah. Okay, so that's my turn. I draw 1, check with 10. Setting up. Setting up the coup d'etat next turn. And this time the Red Death actually readies. Okay, what can the Vault Masters do? Okay, so with Faust, we can't even make him pay more because Curse of Disappearances is at the end of the turn. So they would archive this at the end of the turn. Let's do a future booster here. See what we got. We have a Console Primus. We'll leave that on top. We'll go Brobnar. Play out Lolup, Volca, Brick Nasty. We'll draw 3. And then we have to put a card in our discards. We'll put Volca there, or in their archive, I guess. Back to this guy. He forges for 6. Blue key. And goes straight back into key racking, and we'll start with the evil in its ranks, which gets an ember. It says each enemy flank creature deals damage to its neighbor equal to its power. So lull up kills Brick Nasty. Brick Nasty does 5 damage to lull up. And then I'm just gonna rape with all my tentacles. That's 4 ember. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 9 ember overall. All these guys have reaped. And then I will reap with legendary key racking. And it says forge a key at +6 ember. Reduced by 1 ember for each friendly tentacle in play. And I have 4 tentacles in play, so it will be reduced. So it'll be 12 cost minus 4 is 8. So I will forge my last key for 8 using the key racking. That's the way you do it with the key racking. Good game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these ABE arcades are awesome. I designed and 3D printed these. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I designed and 3D printed these and first showed them off at the Las Vegas Vault Tour. But some people were also using them at the Keyforge Celebration, some of my teammates. They are a lot of fun. Okay. What a cool match. This was really fun. Menagerie is so cool. And obviously, thank you again to my anonymous Benefactor. The deck that they sent me is so fun. They were very generous with the Genka, with the key racking, with the super cool Brobnar, with like 5 ways to ready and fight. It's a really cool deck. And I love also how the Genka helps play into the key racking strategy too, because having all the tentacles out lets you key cheat really easily. And then with the 2 cards that lets you discard, in theory, you could then mill back to get back to your Merchant Generosity if it's in your discard. So both ways is really cool. They kind of work well together. Yeah, so much fun. Okay. So that was Fangmus, Pyramid Hermit, or sorry, Fangmachus, Pyramid Hermit. And defeating 3 keys to 1, we defeated the Aqueous Master of Bosvault. Cool. I can't wait to get more Menagerie. There's some cool stuff in here. Okay, let's check out all these cards again. We can see like, okay, how many Grim Reminders did we get versus, let's see, we didn't even make it through our Vault Master deck. What did we not see? We didn't see another Future Booster, a Pyro. The Faust would have helped if Curse of Disappearances weren't there, and we didn't see the Holofest either. Although it was trying to do a little bit of Harmola Tune action early. Okay. So let's check this out. The other card that's really good in this key racking house that I hadn't seen before is the one that gives you Ember for cards, creatures next to. Gain 1 for each creature you control that shares a house with 1 or more of its neighbors to a maximum of 4. Behold its grandeur. So that seems really good. It seems like you could burst with that a lot of times, especially with the ways that the tentacles archive themselves. Seems like you should be able to get this off fairly easy. So that's really good. Okay. Let's see. Separate it out by house again. The one thing this doesn't have a lot of is Ember control. It didn't really need it though, because the other one didn't either. Let's see, it's got the one capture tentacle, grappling tentacle. It does have the where is it? Oh, maybe that was the other one. Yeah, this one actually had the Berserker Slam. Yeah, okay. And then it's got some capture in Mars as well. So let's see, we have the Press Gang, we have the Ganger, Double Ganger, we have the Double Shock Herder, and then the Anger. I guess we have Pelf. You could potentially fight with Pelf like 6 times in a turn. Rule of 6 Pelf. That'd be pretty cool. So that actually is some pretty good Ember control. And then now the one, so we did get some of the getting Ganger or Shock Herder back to hand with the Harmel and then playing him again. We got some of that off. We got the legendary Key Racking off, but the one trick, oh, and we got the Jenka off. The one trick that we didn't get off was the Memrocks. Getting a whole bunch of stuff in our archives and then getting the Memrocks off. But next time, next time. Did we not even play a card that discarded a card? No, we didn't play 9 Outposts. We made it into a token. And I don't even know what happened to Pelf. Oh, I think we discarded it with one of the Race to the Surfaces. That's right. Okay. Super cool deck. Let's see. What are the cards here from Grim Reminders? We have Curse of Disappearances, Plague Wind, or at least new cards. New cards in Grim Reminders. I think we have 5 new cards from Grim Reminders. And some of these are returning in Grim Reminders too. But here are our 5 new cards. Curse of Disappearances, Plague Wind, the Red Death, Rickety Cybergiant, and Plummet. Discard your hand. Deal 1 damage to each creature for each card discarded this way. That could be good if you had an early Martian Generosity and you're trying to get back to it. Rickety Cybergiant, it's just having a nice big body with all of the ways to ready and fight can be really good against some of their big creatures. 11 power, and then after fight, deal 1 damage to Rickety Cybergiant, which isn't too bad. We have the Red Death. We weren't able to fight with this, but it's got the enhancements already, the damage and the 2 discard pips, and then it's got the Red Death cannot ready unless you are haunted, and then after fight, gain 1 Ember and draw a card. So that's pretty cool. Anti-hazardous 1, right. We did play Plague Wind, and I do like, if you have Harmel Attune out, you can bring back the Shock Herders to hand, which is kind of cool. Using this, play until the end of the turn. Each non-Mars creature gets -3 power. This could be also really good against your opponent if you had just played Plummet and they have damage on them, like a couple damage, and then you Plague Wind them. Could destroy a whole bunch of 5-power creatures too. And then, of course, we have Curse of Disappearances. This, at least, it had an impact because they weren't able to play the Faust because it just would have been archived right away. But this is going to be really good. Yeah, a lot of the curses are really good, and this one's super powerful. This is a beefy deck. Let's see, how many creatures we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 creatures. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures that are 5 power or higher. That's a lot of beef. That's a lot of beef. Alrighty. Again, thank you so much for whoever sent this deck. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope everybody else did as well. And let's see, I do have a NKFL match coming up, probably Friday morning US time. I'm not sure exactly when. That will be versus Jay Philippek. And then I need to schedule my match versus Murph. Haven't done that yet. It's got to be sometime this week or next week. And yeah, that is going to be a stream. Super excited about Menagerie and Grim Reminders. This was a lot of fun. So thanks everybody for watching. Streamer battle. Yeah, I'll have to work with Murph to see if we do a streamer battle. Both streaming at the same time. That's always fun. Multi-stream action. Lilu Dallas multipass. Zoc Murph multi-stream. Okay. That is a stream. Thanks for watching. This was a super fun deck. Thank you again. And everybody in the US, wishing you a really wonderful Thanksgiving. Good time doing whatever you want to do. Whether it's with friends and family or just doing your own thing. Hopefully we all have something to give some thanks for. Thanks again to my very generous benefactor. And as always, everyone, forge responsibly. See you later.